So here we have the BMW 320d M Sport on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors as well as plenty of boot space as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way around and looks fantastic in Estrel blue as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are leather, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the right hand side we have the rev counter, and on the left hand side we have the speedometer. You can see the total miles for this car are 8,610. The information that's displayed above that can be changed using a button on the end of the trip computer for various different bits of fuel economy information, as you can see. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we have cruise control and speed limiter. And on the right hand side we have stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you without you having to take your phone out of your bag or pocket. Also, there's plus and minus paddles here. They are for changing gear. It's an automatic gearbox, but you can stick it into a kind of a semi-automatic mode, and that will enable you to change up and down a gear using those should you wish to. Over in the central screen here we have satellite navigation, as you can see. If we go back to the main menu, everything I'm doing by way of moving around in the menus is all done using BMW's iDrive system, which is essentially this dial here. Twisting it will take you through various options. You can push it down to select things. It moves to the right, to the left, up and down as well to move around or navigate around various different menus. At the moment we are on the main menu. For example, when we want satellite navigation, we would twist the button to that one and then push it down. There's a full video showing how the satellite navigation works on our Facebook page and on our website. It's well worth checking that out. In terms of ways to listen to music, you can see there you have DAB digital radio as well as FM and AM radio. You're able to connect up an auxiliary device. There's a CD player. You can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, and there's a USB input as well. So plenty of ways to listen to your music in this car. Working our way down, we have the CD player, followed by dual zone climate control. That simply means you can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car. Fan speed is adjustable in the middle, and once you're happy with the temperature and fan speed, press that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto and the car will maintain those temperatures for you by taking control of the fan speed itself, which you can hear it doing now. You can turn the fan speed down, or you can hit the auto button and it will go back to the same settings as it was on before. We also have a heated driver seat and heated passenger seat as well. We then have the fully automatic gearbox. I mentioned the manual mode before. If we put it into drive, you can see you can switch that to the left. You can go up a gear or down a gear, or you can use the paddles on the steering wheel if you prefer. To the right hand side of that, we can change the setup or the way in which the car drives. So at the moment we're in comfort, which is the normal driving mode for the car. We can put it into sport, and as you can see there, it'll tell us that we put it into sport. We can put it back into comfort, or we can put it into Eco Pro, and it will change the vehicle settings to make it either sportier or more economical, or the nice balanced setting that you'd normally have with the car. The other button that's next to that is to turn off the traction control. We then have the iDrive system, which we've touched on briefly, and in the central armrest, the auxiliary and USB inputs. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.